Hello everyone and welcome to the Gupta Developer Day 2022. My name is Ines Piech and I'm the host of the virtual event today. First of all, I hope everyone is safe and well. I really appreciate to see so many attendees from so many different countries for taking the time today to be here with us. So thank you to each and everyone for being here with us today. We want to kick off a day of learning about the latest Gupta releases and other solutions, as well as exploring how these solutions can empower you in your daily business. We hope you will enjoy the day. But before we start, a few housekeeping items. You will be automatically muted when joining the On24 platform. A recording of this webinar will be available shortly, and also all slides and samples will be available on OpenText My Support. Throughout the webinar, we will be compiling questions you might have. So please feel free to post them in the team chat and we will get to them at the end of the day. A quick overview of what we want to cover today and what we have prepared for you. So we kick off the Developer Day with a business update, followed by a review of the current releases and the Gupta roadmap, as well as we want to show you the Gupta SQL-based data protection audit for auditing purposes. After that session, we have a TD session where you can learn how to support TD application users with powerful features for very high resolution monitors. And after that, we have another TD 7.4 session where you can see how to use the new advanced grid functionality for data export and import and swapping rows in a table grid. Then we have a quick lunch break, and then we continue the day with another team developer 7.4 session around new APIs, date and menu notifications. Next session in the afternoon is a session where you see and learn if you have the need to move your SQL-based server and your 2D apps to a new server, for example, but also if you want to move your application to the cloud. We will show you how to do this. And the last session for the day is a session about cloud access for Gupta team developer applications and TD REST samples for controlling remote desktop infrastructure. So you can see how you can use TD REST functionality to control remote desktop infrastructure. So let's get started and welcome our first speaker. Let me introduce you to Holger Burkhardt, White. Over to you, Holger.
Thanks, Ines. Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to the 2022 Gupta Developer Day. As Ines said, my name is Holger Burkhardt. I'm heading the OpenText Portfolio Sales Group, and the Gupta product suite is an important role playing here. I would like to kick off the day with an update about OpenText and the continued Gupta success track since our last Developer Day. OpenText, the information company. What do we value? Our success is founded on the belief that information and knowledge makes business, people, and the planet better. Information has the potential to inspire innovation, promote inclusivity, and motivate technology for the good. Our mission is to deliver innovations for our customers' advantage. Today is the opportunity to prove this to you, our partners, our customers. The OpenText strategy is to offer information management in the cloud to scale business of all sizes. As you have already seen in the agenda in the afternoon, we built the bridge between the Gupta products, your business and solutions, and the cloud. From my perspective, a key topic for all of us. Later in my presentation, I would also talk about what drives OpenText employees and what we, the OpenTexters, are doing to make the planet a better place. OpenText in a nutshell. COVID showed and is still showing how crucial supply chains are. With the business network and the content management offering, we are business leader covering many important supply chains. In fiscal 21, the total revenue was about $3.4 billion. The cloud revenue is already at 1.4 billion and continues to grow strong. The collaboration with the hyperscaler prospered, and this helps customers to adapt and move faster. Interested in more company data? Please visit our webpage and look at OT's annual report or the investor presentation. Due to organic growth and acquisition, the total number of OpenText employees is about 15,000 across the globe. With the shift to cloud, also OT adapted and moved for many products and offerings to a 90-day quarterly release cycle. Partners are important. OpenText is expanding the network on all levels. I would like to take the opportunity to thank our partner, to thank you for your loyalty and support and for the continued success. Many thanks. This leads me to an overview about the revenue trend for the Gupta product suite. The 3 years, year-over-year new license trend is showing growth. Not a surprise, the pandemic has impacted all of us, including the Gupta suite. The decline in 20 shows the big rethink due to COVID. We all have gone through this, everyone adapted, and already in FY21, we together continued the success story. The first half of the current fiscal year, F22, is looking promising. Many thanks. Before I end, I would like to highlight initiatives and activities being important for OpenTexters, me and my colleagues. Our belief is to make business, people, and the planet better. We started the Zero initiatives. OpenText is committing to zero waste from operations by 2030. We are advancing equality, diversity, and inclusion with a goal of 40% female in a leadership position. And we're also committing to a zero emission. Our target is net zero by 2040. Part of the plan are milestones. On the right, you can see objectives for end of OpenText fiscal 23, ending June 2023, next year. Reduction on energy consumption, reduction on carbon emission, and waste reduction. Our staff, my colleagues, are very engaged and enthusiastic to support and overachieve these goals. What makes my colleagues and myself very proud is how people strive to do the right things, to live our values. OpenText employees live and work in 34 different countries around the world. With so many cultures to celebrate, we always known the power of diversity and that multiple points of view and opinion make us stronger. We are committed to maintain a working environment that is inclusive for everyone, regardless of culture, national origin, race, color, gender identification, sexual orientation, family stage, veteran status, disability, class, caste, or religion. One example is the OpenText Global Gender Profile. 29% of women make up the global workforce. Women make up 25% in OT's management and 33% of our board members. OpenText is already in a leader position compared to our industry, the software industry, and we are committed to increase the proportion. Community engagement promotes a culture of caring and citizenship that fosters trust and strengthens the city and neighborhoods we work. In 2020, the OpenText Voyager program was launched in the midst of the pandemic. The OpenText Voyager is an extension to identify key needs in our communities and support local partners in addressing them. The first focus of the Voyager Fund was food insecurity. OpenText donated $1 million to food banks around the world, putting over 4 million meals on the table of those in need, working with 65 food banks across 4 continents, and is active in 21 countries. OpenText encourages employees to become active members in communities through volunteering. For example, every employee is supported with free work days to make an impact where and how they choose. Last year, employees supported, for example, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society in Canada and the US, the Royal Marsden Cancer Charity, the Me Too Club and the Macmillan Cancer in the UK, the Guide Dogs for the Blind in Ireland, and the Wings for Life Run in Germany. Many organizations have been making important strides toward equity, diversity, and inclusion. The pandemic and the Great Resignation have brought about new challenges to these initiatives. The pandemic is taking a heavy toll on women and women of color, particularly if they are caregivers. OpenText ensures people are given equal opportunities, equal pay, and well accepted for their differences. This is creating an inclusive and conducive work environment for everybody. OpenText has committed to a majority diverse workforce by 2030. And we are offering communities to support diversity and foster external activities like the Girls' Day or the Hour of Code for Kids. OpenText and the UN are partnering to provide aid to civilians who have been forced to flee their homes. We are standing strong with Ukraine by making a $1,000 contribution, and many of you are donating and helping in various ways. Let's help the people and bring hope. With this, I would like to thank you for joining today's developer conference. Enjoy the day, learn, and we see you soon. Thanks.